Hey everyone, this is the Depressed Eeyore, and this is the Underworld story, the Tales on a Watery Wilderness. That's kind of a weird thing to say. Wow, that thing skips out real quick. Alright, this is a RPG board game for the Famicom. It never came out in the US. It's a 1 to 4 player game that you can also have AI controlled players in. The goal is to essentially just finish the quest, but you can also kind of have your own selfish reasons of finishing, like getting the high score or just being a troll if you really wanted to be. There are 3 different stories. All 3 of them are on a different size board, I guess you can say. I'm not sure how random the board itself is. I think all the stuff every area is in the same place, but the events might change. All the events will be random. Even the story can end in a random sort of way. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm kind of fond of this game, just simply because it's a neat idea that I have yet to really see in current-gen games. Kind of, casual board game RPG, kind of like tabletop almost. When you start a game, you can pick how many turns it lasts. You can actually change this number in the game, so it's not really a big issue. If you find that you want more turns, you can just increase the turn counter. If you run out of turns, the game will end, and it'll just give you a generic ending based off everyone's score. We're gonna go with 4 players. Alright, good sign, it didn't crash this time. So, as you can see, you can have 4 opponents. It decides how many computer-controlled opponents are. I guess if you're really bored, you can have all 4 of them be computer-controlled. That would be kind of weird. But we'll be 1 human and 3 computers. Even though this game is multiplayer, it's essentially just one of those pass-the-controller-around type games, kind of like Nobunaga's Ambition, which it can be played with 12 players, but it's all with the same controller. So, we'll continue here. You have only you only have 4 letter slots, so you're kind of limited on your name, so we'll go ahead and name this person. Well, since I've been doing nothing with Toho, let's make her Yuka. Because that's a 4-letter name. Oh, and welcome to my first video that's not involving Toho Soccer too, so we got that going for us. So, name, you can do male and female, there's no difference, we'll go female, and then the rest will just go default male. Well, we'll make female, gender equality and stuff. You can actually set the CPU's personalities manually if you really want to, or you can do it randomly by the AI. Alright, we got evil, heroic. Well, we got evil and 2 heroics. Evil, you can probably guess, they'll actually go after and attack you. By the way, you can attack each other. You can actually kill each other for gold and experience and steal it from them. Heroic is usually pretty nice, but they'll sometimes attack you as well. There's also cunning, which is probably the worst of the bunch, because it's not really evil or heroic, it's just kind of like, I'm going to take advantage of you. So, we'll go ahead and just stick with this for now, and see how that goes. If you want to read the text, you can pause it. If you saw the intro, you'll see this is just a girl telling her, I guess, her little brother a story or something like that. So you got, some heroes. I like how we're just referred to as some heroes, that's just no big deal. As per the name of the story that we picked, it's going to be a Dragon Slayer, so our goal is to slay a dragon. Played before? I'm going to say no, even though I've played this quite a lot, so no. Kill the dragon. Play for points. Essentially, if you kill the dragon, you'll get a lot of points. And I've been saying it essentially a lot, so I'll try to stop. It comes from experience and property. So it'll read your experience level, the amount of gold you have on you, and just the amount and all your items on you. So if you have a lot of stuff on you, a lot of gold and all that, you'll probably win, even if you didn't do anything else that's actually helping the game. As it said, the player with the most wins. Alright. Fortunately, there's actually a catch. You can't go straight to the dragon. Not that you really want to, because right now the dragon will kill you. Much like that dragon in Dragon Warrior. Some menu commands. In the other two stories, it's not going to have this. It's just going to this because this is the first story. It's going to give you a little tutorial. It lets you know where the closest town is. There's actually two towns that are close by, but this one that it's telling you about, it usually has the cheapest items, so you can actually buy like a full set of gear. All right. So we start off. It always goes in the order of red, blue, green, and white. And since I'm first, well, we'll go with that. There's kind of a weird shadow effect on my sprite, but that's okay. When you start, you can do anything you want, but once you start moving and you stop moving, your turn will end. Just a quick explanation of the menu below. You'll see that it shows all 4 party members, kind of like in a Dragon Warrior style menu. The sword icon, the number underneath the sword icon is your current level. Everyone starts at level 3. The heart represents everyone's health. Coins represents money, and that number 2, it'll show that number for whoever's turn it is. The 2 represents how much movement I can. I can move 2 spaces. Movement's based off of level. There's also some items that can boost your movement or lower it, and then there's also spells that you can temporarily increase your movement with. Right now we have no magic or items or anything like that. We just start out with 1,000 coins just like everyone else. You notice that there's kind of these question marks. That's kind of like a fog of war type thing. We can't see anything until we reveal it. But once you reveal it, the map's revealed. You don't have to worry about anything. You can also pull up the map, the stats. You can look up anyone's stats. Goal is kind of like your quest menu, because there'll be quests in this game. It did suggest to go to the configuration, so we'll go there. We're going to set the message speed to high. We're going to set the counter to high, just for a change of pace. And that should be good enough. I can change this. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I did not know you can do that. Alright, so you can actually change who's controlling who. So if you really want to be cheap, you can just switch yourself to whoever's the winner. This actually kind of works in the favor, because now we have one of each AI type, so you guys can see how they act throughout the map. So let's go ahead and start moving. It suggests to go southeast 2 spaces, which means go right 1 and down 1, but I'm going to go straight up instead. As you see, it reveals you can only go where there's a path. So if there wasn't that little patch of road onto my right, I would not be able to go to the right, for example. Alright, and here's that other town I was mentioning. This is Parkto. This is a town. Oh, it's giving me, since I chose that this is my first time playing, it's gonna tell you about entering a town and stuff. Also, we came from a castle. The castle has nothing. It's just a place to turn in quests, if it requires you to turn it in there. So, there you go. Inside has 4 basic options. Shop, buy your stuff. Guild, this is where you buy magic. Magic is kind of a one-use type thing, so it's more like buying attack items than actual magic, because there's no actual magic stat. But magic can be useful because it's raw damage. It's not based off stats, so it can be used against monsters that are stronger than you, assuming you actually live long enough to use it. If you're low on health, you can go to the end to recover health. If you die in this game, you will just respawn at the castle. When you die, you lose money and experience, and it's possible to D-level in this game, kind of like EverQuest. So, the pub, this is where you get quests. Sometimes the pub will be empty. If it's empty, you just wait, nothing will happen, you won't get a quest, and your turn will end. And, yeah. Generally, you're going to want to do quests as much as possible to get leveled up and able to, well, in this case, slay a dragon. Alright. When I ran out of movement, it instantly ended my turn. The little item icons, Oh, it's going a little fast. Probably should have kept it at low speed. That's alright, I'll explain afterwards. This is the random event. See, he just showing up in that village, he got 107 experience and just leveled up 3 times. So he's now the strongest character in the bunch. Bad things can happen too. As you see, that was a random event too. You can choose to open the chest or not. Sometimes it's trapped. And if it's trapped, you lose experience and money, and you can even lose items. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this back to low speed, just to slow things down a little bit. The blue went straight for the spot that was marked item. You'll notice there's 2 spots that are marked item. And this, throughout the game, there'll be like various icons that represent like monsters or quest items and stuff. The 2 initial items here represent 2 methods of breaking the barrier that keeps you from the dragon. The one he went to, I believe, requires you to be level 13, and if you go to her at level 13, she'll just break the barrier and give you a reward. And I think, and the other one requires an item. I believe it's a dream in this case. Alright, so it's our turn. I'm gonna go in, and this will take us to the village. Yeah, how can I help you? You know, buy stuff. Oh, looks like this place with the cheap stuff. Alright, we'll go ahead and just buy ourselves a full set of gear. Ancient. I'm not sure what a cat... Oh, cat's here is just kind of like a random item. Dream is what you need for that one thing I just mentioned. Also, I believe you get money every turn if you have a dream in your inventory. So we'll go ahead and end. There you go, got 700 coins. If I really want to, I can also buy magic. Each village has their own shop of various items. In this case, this is a lot of cheap beginner level spells. Teleport allows you to teleport to... I don't think you get to choose. I think it just teleports you to the nearest village. Power increases it doubles your attack power for that battle. Trans, what did trans do? I think trans does a random encounter or something like that. It's been a while since I've played this game. Move increases your movement. The thing about the move spells is if your movement's already really high, some of the move spells won't boost it. It's not like a, it doesn't stack with whatever movements you already have. It just adds to it. Or sorry, does not add to it, but it'll replace it. So if your speed's already above what move provides, it's not going to do anything for you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go to the pub and see if they have anything for us. This is a quest for anyone. There are quests that are specifically for you, which means no one can finish it except for you. A quest for anyone means that if whoever gets there first just gets the quest done first. Alright, this lady's son's got lost and is playing in Ikuria Woods. Can you find him? You'll earn arms. What this means is the reward will be like experience and a weapon. It may be money. You can be rewarded with arms or magic usually. I don't believe there's much else that can be provided. Alright, well you go. It's east 4 days, which means it's 4 spaces away to the east. Yes, I will take your quest. Alright, he's checking out the other item spot. Okay, this is the level 13 guy. The old granny is the one that requires a dream. So, I got that kind of mixed up because the text was going too fast. The good news about the AI is they're really fast in buying stuff. They'll just scroll right through. See, look at that. That person just bought an elemental spell and a bunch of elemental spells and a heal. Okay, there you go. I didn't see if that was for everyone or not. That character did not go into the shop and just went and equipped the sword that she got for free. Now the AI is still kind of stupid. They'll constantly go back to these 2 spots that say item, even though they can't do anything with it yet. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at goals. Okay, that other quest was for everybody. You have to, there's an H-Banshee at Lyra Swamp that has to be, wow, I just mispronounced swamp somehow. But, it's kill monster quest. I believe for a kill monster quest, you'll get rewarded the moment you kill the monster. For the take child thing, you will have to find the child and take it to that village that it mentions, Parkto. So we'll go ahead and keep moving. I only can move 2 spaces, so I'm just going to clear out the fog of war here. You can actually work together in this game. I forgot to mention that. There is a party option. In a party, everyone moves together, which means you can actually cover ground very quickly if you team up and just work together. But it can get kind of confusing trying to make sure everyone shops and stuff, and you can get in the situation where you're just dragging someone along with you and they aren't able to do anything because they're constantly being dragged. But on any of your turns, you can leave your party whenever you want. So you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. Since I'm dealing with CPUs, I'm probably not going to party on purpose. Also, you can fight in groups, and the XP is shared. But the quest rewards are not shared, so that's something to keep in mind. Whoever does the killing blow gets the quest reward. So you can really be a troll in this. Okay, random event, gain 107 experience, and this will probably give him 3 levels. So he's getting up there. Equipping. Oh yeah, I forgot to equip my items because I'm an idiot. Thankfully that person didn't kill me. Yeah, it's just giving me the hints about the stuff about going towards the hint places. Please don't kill me, thank you. And that person just got an event for 210 coins. There are bad events, just letting you know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and equip first. Use... oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, equipped. There we go. Right hand goes for your weapons, left hand is for your shield, and body is for armor. Map. Scroll. If you scroll, you can scroll across the map like this. The little blue flapping thing is a monster icon, which means if you go over there, there's a monster. The item represents an item. Technically, the child I'm saving is actually an item. It'll actually be an item in your inventory. There's also some bad things about having those party-type items in your inventory, because they can actually hinder you in combat. So, alright, there we go. The other option is the locate, which all this does is it gives you a really nice map that's labeled and all that type of stuff. It's pretty useful if you want to find out, if you're just not sure where a particular place is. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move. I'm gonna go here, and then here. This is Eukaryotes. Yes. Awesome, okay. Sometimes, he can be, attacked by monsters, and you'll have to fight the monster. In this case, it's a beginner quest, so I didn't have to worry about it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take this kid back, and, get some, fancy experience. I'm gonna have to look up, make sure I'm going to the right place. As you saw, the person went to the pub, no one was there, so our turn ends. And that person's gonna kill the Banshee. This is standard Dragon Warrior type stuff, so it's just, you know, fight how you wish. Or, sorry, it's, turn-based. Each person takes a turn type thing. Sorry about that. I'm not sure how strong that Banshee is. I would love to go and just steal the kill, but, okay. That's just a delivery quest. Alright, it's our turn again. Map. Locate. We need to go to Parkto, which is back over there. So, we just head in that direction. I right now cannot move very far at all. Oh, and there are random encounters sometimes. So we're going to be fighting Silt. I strike first, which means I'll automatically go first, even if I was too slow. I'm going to go ahead and attack. As you can see, it said I attack and the child got in the way. This can happen when you get certain people to come the escort. Like if you're escorting children, they'll get in your way. Certain characters like the prince will get in your way. But there's also some people that'll help you fight, like adult man or something like that will help you fight. Awesome, 15 experience, 50 coins. Unfortunately, it was not enough to level me. Don't fight me. Yeah, that's what I figured. Parry. Thank you. I don't think he's actually equipped with any, I think those two characters actually went and bought a shield and nothing else. So they can't really hurt, I won't be able to hurt him, and I can't hurt them, and they can't hurt me, type situation. The thing that sucks about it, though, is it forces me to run away. And running away takes a turn. Alright, I got away. That message, the hint message that came up was, the further away you are from the castle, the tougher the encounters are. So if you hit these areas with the mountains and stuff, you're gonna have a lot tougher fights. 1 hit point. Nice. They're doing great. Death Book. Just runs away. In random encounters, those monsters will remain. So there's now that monster in the way. Okay, Blue didn't attack me again. You can actually get in a really bad cycle where you're running away, and then Blue decides to just sit there and keep fighting you and making you waste turns. So, thankfully he did not do that, so I'm gonna go this way. Child leaves Yuka. Quest completed. 63 experience, which is not much, but it's enough for a level up. Or 2. And I got Yarashi armor, which is also better than nothing. Depending on how much that Yarashi armor is, I may just try to speed through this and get the dream as quickly as possible, just so the rest of the people do not get it. Also, you get a really nice reward for breaking the barrier. Yes, you can see that monster remains there, which means the moment she comes back there, she'll be fighting it again. Oh, a move bell. That's not really worth going that far for. So let's go ahead and go in. You can actually go in and out of this place as much as you want, as long as you don't pick in and pub. So let's go ahead and take a look at the shop. I'm gonna go take a look at our Yarashi. That might be enough. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Go to our equipment. We're gonna go ahead and unequip the chain. And the ancient. Let's see how much that gives us. Oh, sorry, I'm pressing the wrong keys. Alright. Sell. We need... This is 600... Okay, we're gonna need to sell everything. Never mind. Exit. Exit. Equipment. There is a limit of how much you can carry, so be aware about buying too many spells and stuff. So we have... This will get us to 700. This will get us exactly 1500. The neat thing is you can sell stuff at cost, which means no matter what you can, it's better off to buy what you can, and then just sell stuff that you don't need and buy some better gear, because you'll sell it at cost. So there's no like 50% crap or anything like that. So let's buy ourselves a drink. Okay, exit. Items. List. Yep, we have the dream. So let's go ahead and move down here. Oh, since I'm level 5 now, I can move 3 spaces. But if you need to like just stop where you're at, just press the A button, and you'll stop where you are, and your turn will end. Yes. Dream. Dream is lost. And you get the Dragon Sword, which is the second strongest weapon in the game. The other weapons pretty much can only be found through random stuff. So the Dragon Sword is the best you can get. So this puts us in a good position. There is some shops that may have the Dragon Sword, which is 2,000 gold, and I just got it for 1,500, so it's kind of a good deal. And that quest was just another delivery, I believe. It's either that or a find in return. Oh, that person's getting slaughtered. Yeah, no matter how much movement you have, if you run into an actual monster icon, you don't have any options besides the fight. I believe Wood has that shield that she bought, and she has an ancient sword, but so she at least took that a lot better than she could have before. Alright, let's go ahead and equip the sword. So we have no defense, but we just got plus 50 attack with the dragon sword. So let's go ahead and move. We can stop here, or we can just move forward and see what's ahead. It's probably just more road, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. And see what random stuff is here. Awesome, 300 coins. I was about to say soins, because that's what it used to be if you on one of the poorly translated versions. Turn in the quest, 96 experience. Now, I would question how turning in luggage makes you a lot better fighter, but I've played enough MMOs to know that you learn quite a bit for running back and forth and turning in random objects. Alright. Oh, the Battle Club. Okay, sometimes these special events happen. Its directions are based off of your position, so or my position, whoever's turn it is. So it's gonna be 2 south from here. The Battle Club is actually pretty good. So it's kind of making me choose, I guess. I'm not too worried about... Well, I kind of want to finish that quest. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the quest. Fight. I should be strong enough to fight this Banshee with a dragon sword. Smiles. 11 hit points. Ouch. And I hit for 43. Like I said, I have no defense right now. I guess it's kind of like my Toho Soccer all over again. So I got 125 experience and 350 coins, which is pretty good. And I've leveled